What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Zoe with No Days Off DFS here to bring you that WNBA slate breakdown for the two-game WNBA slate. Now, I do apologize for those that were looking for a video for today. My bad, y'all. I had to take a break from the YouTube videos, but if you guys were sub to the Patreon and you guys checked the links that I post over here on the YouTube, I did post my DFS article for today. So hopefully you guys were able to get that and make you guys some money on today's slate. Now, we got a two-game slate. We got Minnesota taking on the Chicago Sky once again. We just saw this game. It's another back-to-back. And then we got the Golden State Valkyries back in Valhalla going up against the Phoenix Mercury, who are going to be shorthanded once again. They are going to be without Satu Sabali and Kalia Copper. The only two injury news that we have on today's slate, which is actually kind of nice. With that being said, let's go ahead. Let's break this thing down. You know, your boy got a couple of rants to go through on a couple of the players as we get to it. And yeah, let's do it. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss any of the content your boy drops over here on the channel. And drop a like on this video if this video or any of my other videos or content make you guys some money and you just enjoy listening to your boy talk. Minnesota Lynx taking on Chicago Sky. We just saw this one. Fee, she's in play, 11-9. You got to just make the decision. Are you playing Fee? Are you playing Angel? Are you playing Alyssa Thomas going up against Golden State? Like, those are going to be the three main de facto people that we have to decide who are we building around on today's slate. Really, I don't have an edge leaning slightly towards any because Fee, she's in a great matchup. Opposing bigs going up against Chicago. Yes, they've done a quite bit better, and that was before Cardoso got back in regards to limiting opposing bigs. Angel Reese, like, she's just done phenomenal going up against the Minnesota Lynx in every single matchup that they had this season. And we have seen that Minnesota, they can't give up those rebounds. They can't give up those boards, which is what helps propel Angel to have these double-doubles and everything that she's been showing us. And then Alyssa Thomas, all the usage right there that she's going to have, it's kind of like, damn, I guess we have to technically go with AT, like, technically, right? So decisions to actually be made in regards to it. Outside of that, if you were to fade Fee, I definitely wouldn't mind Courtney Williams, the mid-range game. Chicago, they do give up a ton of shots right there in that mid-range area outside of the restricted zone and outside the three-point line. That's where Courtney Williams excels. We know she's going to rebound the ball very well. We know she's going to get those assists. All those things that she has done in both matchups going up against the Chicago Sky, 44 and 34 fantasy points. I definitely don't mind if you give me a tweener, give me like a 38 fantasy point outing. You have to at 10-7. That's really a steep price to pay right there. Kind of makes me want to dip down, go towards more like a Veronica Burton or something like that. And if I was to fade Courtney Williams, Kayla McBride seems kind of safe. 20-ish fantasy points is what she should be able to go out there and get us. We just need her to be able to knock down those three-point shots, which she was doing in the last game. 27 fantasy points, 17 actual points. Really great spot for her. I don't mind going right back to her. Just understand where her scoring goes is where Kayla McBride is going to go. So if she doesn't have a great scoring night, it's not going to be too pretty for us. Alana Smith, I love her once again here today. 34 minutes in that last game, 35.25 fantasy points. But the big thing was she still has not hit any of her threes going up against the Chicago Sky, which is weird. It's crazy. She's not knocking down the three ball too well. I do like going right back to her. I definitely think that she should be able to get those threes, especially because they do play a drop coverage over here for the Chicago Sky. And we have seen that opposing shooters, and especially if you're a big that can't shoot, hey, Lee Yaru, Azari Stevens, they can go out there and they can knock down those threes, man. They really, truly can. So I definitely don't mind going over there to Alana again. The block upside is there. The steal upside is there. We know that Chicago, they are spreading the ball around quite a bit now. So that leads to some turnovers. Definitely the upside is there for Alana Smith, Courtney Williams, both these guys to be able to get those. And I don't mind that, especially if I'm coming up off of Fee. Bridget Carlton, she's not going to get us to 0, so we can technically look at her, but that's like a last option, last resort. I have to go there. Everyone else below this, really, I don't have too much interest. They did waive Peely, even though Peely wasn't really seeing any minutes recently, but Diamond Miller, those minutes have slowly been kind of ticking up and down, so that would be somewhat, I could be a little interested in Diamond Miller. I'm not over the moon. I'm not really trying to force anyone off the bench, which, if you guys missed it in my last videos that I talked about it, I am not forcing any type of bench player into my lines unless I truly have to read that that bench player is seeing 20 minutes like Lacan today. I know that she was seeing at least 20 to 25 minutes because they love her. I've seen it. I've watched it. They are giving her true diehard actual minutes. If you're not touching remotely close to 20, I am not looking at you at all whatsoever off of the bench. Tiffany Mitchell looks like she might be someone that I'm going to have to pencil in on my radar because the Seattle Storm, they seem to love what they're getting from her. But again, I know she's more of a, if she's not scoring, she's not really going to get us there. But that's what I'm talking about when you have to pay attention to what you're truly digging into in regards to, am I going to go with this player right here or not? But Jessica Shepard, the price is just a little bit too much right there, $6,400. Unless Alana was missing or someone was to just, I don't know, like, I see no reason why the hell you would even play Jessica Shepard. Heidemann, we know that she can go out here and get hot like she did going up against the Sparks. She went out there 25.25 fantasy points. Not bad at all. 5,400, a little rich for someone that might come in there and play 10, 15 minutes. So I really don't have a need necessarily go there. Hasn't played well going up against the Chicago Sky at all in either game. So I'm not going to force that right there. Chicago Sky, Angel Reese 11-7. I mean, let's just give it up. Angel has been playing phenomenal. This is the definition of a player that is coming into their game at their own pace. All the hate, everything that she got, Bobby Griffin III, like everyone out there trying to just throw negativity at her, she's done a phenomenal job of just putting it to the side. And when you look at her game, and you look at the way that she plays, she doesn't play like what you would think a player of her stature like would play, if I'm going to be honest, which someone made a video on it, and I love the way that they broke it down. If Angel was out here with a pretty jump shot and being able to just be so elegant and get all these bucks and things like that, I don't think anyone would bat an eye. But because she is rough, she's down there, she's dogging it out, getting those rebounds. Now we have to deflate how rebounds look and what rebounds mean and all this other shit. You can't even really technically talk too bad in regards to the way, the aspect of her being able to rebound, because it's not like she's rebounding off of her misses and stuff. Those rebounds that she's getting, she has a lot more defensive rebounds than she does offensive. And some of those offensive rebounds that she's getting aren't even her own anymore. Like, she's doing a phenomenal, amazing job. I'm not going to keep on harping on it because one of those things I will go down rabbit hole to go ahead and kind of defend just the rise that I'm seeing from Angel. Like, it's good. She is going to be a generational player. We're going to be amazed with how good she's going to continue to get. It's we're barely scratching the surface. Definitely. Never mind. Angel Reese 11-7. Definitely, if you want to get there, I don't mind it. Seems like she likes the matchup. She did talk in a recent interview saying that how Unrivaled definitely helped her, and playing going up against Feet every day, the development that they were able to build, the camaraderie. She loves it. She loves going up against her. And I mean, she showed, because she was out there pulling up some middies, a little jab step and shit. I was like, oh, okay, she's slowly showing more of what's in that bag. So 11-7 for Angel. I definitely don't mind it. We can come down to Cardosa, who has a size matchup, who will be able to go out there and rebound, and has played pretty well going up against Minnesota Lynx if you look at last year's logs as well. So I definitely do not mind coming down there if you can't get up to Angel. It makes sense right there. Definitely not going to mess with Elizabeth Williams because she is playing back off the bench. The price is too much for her. I see no reason to go there. Rebecca Allen, GPP option. She has to get hot shooting for anything to happen, and 61 is too much for a player that's going to be playing off the bench. Kia Nurse, same thing for her. But Michaela Onyenwere, she's in the starting lineup. She is still playing starter somewhat minutes. She has played at least 20 minutes in both games going up against the Minnesota Lynx. I definitely do not mind looking towards her, because if she's able to stuff the stat sheet in all the areas that she typically does, and if magically she just shoots the ball and is lights out for the day, like maybe they're really focusing on Angel, maybe they're focusing a bit more on stopping what Cardosa is doing, and she's getting her mid-range game going, or she's knocking down outside shots. That's going to be a really great day for us to go ahead and be on her for the day. So definitely don't mind it. That's what I mean in regards to paying down for a player right there. But she's seeing the minutes. Granted, it is a roller coaster. It's going to be a coin flip, but I'll be fine if she goes out there and at least gets me 10 at 4,800. I will eat the bullet on that right there. I truly will. Ariel Atkins, 10-3. It is a bit much for her, but she is playing very well going up against the Minnesota Lynx. 34 and 36 fantasy points in both games. I definitely can see myself getting there, and I can take a stab right there. But outside of that, ban him? Hell no. 8K is too much for me to pay for her at that price. She has to be like supernova hot for her to be able to pay that off right there. Going over to the Phoenix Mercury taking on the Golden State Valkyrie. This is their second game going up against them. Alyssa Thomas did not play in the first game. Satu Sabali did play. Kalia Copper did not play. So this will be the first time they will be playing going up against Alyssa Thomas. AT, if she can come out here and continue to have two good shoulders, I know she's got her wife over there now. She's feeling real good. She all like, hey, I know what I'm going home to tonight. I mean, she can go in here. She can have an amazing day. She truly can. But typically, going up against Golden State and Valhalla, it is a tough matchup for everybody. Granted, some forwards can go out here and have a great day. Someone with her caliber who's going to have all the usage, we know she's going to take and chuck up some shots. She's a stat sheet stuffer, triple-double upside. I can't write her off at all. Sammy Whitcomb, 8,400. She has to be hot out there scoring-wise in order for her to pay off this price tag. Definitely is going to have to be in consideration, just specifically because it's going to be her taking a whole bunch of shots along with AT, and maybe if they can get anything out of Dewana Bonner. And really, that's kind of it when I look at this team. But Sammy, 8,400, it's a bit steep, but I'd rather pay for that versus playing for Banham just because I know the usage is going to be there for her. Westbell, definitely, she's there, but I really don't see any interest right there. Monique is kind of doing that same thing again like they were doing. Her minutes are up, down, up, down. Production is not really there, not enough GPP option when it comes down to it for me. 6,500 for Dewana Bonner. First game pretty much with them. She played 26 minutes, 7-6-2-1. Stuff the stat sheet in all areas. Definitely is going to be in play because I can see her minutes going up. And if she starts, you kind of have to go ahead and just play it. Like, that's how I see it. I would just go ahead and play it if she's going to start. She still has a lot of gas in the tank. I know that they try to write her off for the the Fever, but this is still an all-star player. This still is a champion player. I know that she can still do it. And we know if DB gets hot from three, GG, good night. 6,500, that's just fucking funny, man. Natasha Mack, I will say she's out there, but I don't see myself getting there. I know the matchup going up against like Bentley, Billing, and stuff like that, it should be one that she should be able to dominate just due to her size and the way that she plays. But GPP option, definitely it's there, but not nothing I'm too focused on. Kalani Brown, 55, she'll get the minutes right there, but not someone that I'm trying to get to. That she can play minutes and then she cannot play minutes. Go Ghost. I'm not even going to risk it over there for me. Golden State Valkyrie, Veronica Burton, 9,700. She's playing amazing, definitely facilitating balls. She's looking aggressive, going ahead and getting her score. If she's lighting up from three, it'll be a really great day for her. I really don't mind getting over here to her. Going up against them, she had 25 fantasy points in 28 minutes, had a really great scoring night. If she can put up together the scoring along with the playmaking and the rebounding, it'll be really great for us. Kayla Thornton, I do like her here in the spot, 9,300. Going up against Phoenix Mercury in that first game, she has 16.25 fantasy points, but we know she is a focal point for this team. The usage is there. She's going to take a whole bunch of outside shots in that mid-range game as well. We know she can rebound it as well too, and I don't mind, or actually I don't hate taking that price. If I wasn't going to play her, I definitely love the fact that Salon is still mispriced. And to me, she is mispriced. She is 5,700 for a starter. She played 21 minutes. Don't be alarmed by that. She was in foul trouble. But the shot attempts that she's taking, the fact that she is active, she is rebounding, she can play make. She also is playing really great defense. I think that is too cheap for a player over here that is going to start for them. And I do like her here as one of my main plays that I want to get to on today's slate. Kate Martin, she came back off the bench. Long as she's off the bench and Solana is starting and playing, I'm definitely going to play Solana over Martin. Even then, I really don't have a need to go to Martin because she's too scoring reliant. Amir, I get that she plays pretty good for them, but 5,900, I don't understand the price tag. That's a fade for me, and I really just don't get it. Billings, 6K, playing off the bench as well. Minutes are starting to tick back down. Not going there, really not looking at that at all. Fag Bentley, I'll have a little bit of interest just because they should need her to be able to deal with the size of Mac and everything. But she's a GPP option. Safe floor, gets you about 18, 20 fantasy points is what I can see for that. And Tiffany Hayes, she is the wild card. She's truly the wild card because she's scoring, she can play make, she can rebound pretty well. But the thing is, if she's not chucking up the shots, if she's not actually getting double-digit shot attempts, she's not going to really give us that big wow of a game. She missed the game going up against the Phoenix Mercury earlier this season. She should have a decent matchup in regards to dealing with either Monique or Sammy. So I definitely could see the upside for her here. And I don't mind her at that 8,100 price tag. It makes for a decent option to get off of some of the other priced up bigs that we, priced up guards that we have on today's slate. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully, you guys were able to get something from this. If you guys got anything for me, talk to me down in the comment section. I will answer whatever you guys talk to me in regards to talking about the slate. I'll have a breakdown of everything posted tomorrow once I go ahead and get to it. 7 p.m. Slate. Good luck, everybody. Peace.